Ocean was my second Deer Woods Rottweiler from Pauline Karelia. And he was my agility dog primarily. And we did a little bit of rally and we dabbled in obedience. But agility was his life's work. Ocean was the fourth Rottweiler ever to earn a USDA Performance Dog Championship title, which is called a Padatch. Ocean was not an intended puppy for me. I will say that at the time I wanted a Lars puppy so bad I could barely stand it. And Pauline and the lady who owned Ocean's mom had his litter, and he was the last puppy that hadn't been chosen yet. And so Pauline had reached out to me when he was about 10 weeks old and asked if I was interested in taking him home. To be truthful, I didn't know much about his father. Lars and Ocean were cousins. Their mothers were litter mates, but Ocean had very strong Schutzhund lines. So on his dad's side. So I wasn't a Schutzhund person, and over time I realized that agility was going to be Ocean's specialty. And he ended up becoming my soul dog, truly. And the thing about Ocean was that, God, he ran with so much power and so much speed. I mean, there were times he could lay down border collie times. There were jumpers courses he would actually hit 6+ yards per second. And he was known in New England kind of as a little bit of a legend for breaking weave poles on a somewhat regular basis. And talk about teaching me so much about agility. And the thing about Ocean was that, he got his Padatch. He and I went to USDA Sino Sports, which is their nationals. And he placed in teams there. We made it to steeplechase semifinals. We missed finals by like 2 seconds. And what he was able to accomplish was absolutely amazing for a dog his size. In all of Ocean's younger years, he quietly stood in the shadow of Lars's boisterous greatness, and for years he seemed to be quietly in the background as Lars shamelessly stole the spotlight from him with his over-the-top work ethic and personality. But there was Ocean, who has quietly all along, he had been the one who was going to cast a shadow on Lars. Lars never went to a national show in anything, let alone made it to finals in anything. And Lars never earned a performance championship title. So Ocean, he was able to be the dog that I wanted all along. And he did it with always an eagerness, a willingness. Like Lars, he never said no. And he was so much fun to run, and he really taught me how to handle agility. So having a dog with that size and that speed, I really had to figure out how to tell him where he had to go. And once I was able to do that, he and I had some magical runs and were able to do incredible things that Rottweilers and agility really aren't supposed to do. So, buddy, thank you for being the dog that I didn't know I needed and ended up being the one that actually showed myself what I could do with dog training.